Hey, welcome to my 13-hour tutorial. In this one we again got 4 colors. We got this nice, these nice pink enemies. This is definitely the best bomb if you get it at the start. We got these blue enemies that we don't like. Some red in the middle and orange on the right side and in the middle. So first things first, what you want to do is you want to grab this pink object right here. You press up, and by the time that you've done that, you should, see this next bomb. And if it's pink, like in this case, and if it spawns in that 6th column, you can just make a diamond. Now, be aware that you're gonna have a single pink enemy left. That can cause some problems. This diamond right here could be a pink diamond, but it's definitely worth the risk. You can get a blue diamond, which is the best diamond you can get. You can get a red diamond right here, which is also nice. Orange diamond is good. Like, the only one that's not good is pink, and the probability of that is very, very slim. Do the special move, and yeah, that's it for 13R with this layout, with this bomb drop. So well, let's say this pink bomb drops on the far right, 7th column. You're gonna do this movement, and then you're gonna stack, do like a 2 stack like that. And what that does is you can catch the pink bomb. It's gonna fall onto the stack like this, and you're gonna throw it on top of that blue enemy, like to the left. So pretty nice. If it's in the 5th column, you're just gonna wait, and then you're gonna hold, just gonna touch the bomb and fall, and it's gonna give you a diamond like that. So this is the bad one, but again, it's worth the risk, and you only need one more bomb to kill this, to destroy this, so it's not that bad. Still not that bad. Okay. If it's in the middle, you can just hold down and then drop off right there. The 3rd column, you kind of want to do something like this. Let's see if I can set it up. Okay. So you end up being in this spot right here. What you want to do is you want to walk off this ledge, and you want to turn around and press B. It's not that tight, but you have to get used to it for sure. So let me show it off. Turn around and press B. That's a very useful move that I encourage to learn. So for the 2nd and the 1st column, I would recommend to grab this. I mean, for the 1st column, you want to grab this blue enemy, and then by the time that bomb spawn is right in front of you, you can grab it and then put it on top of this pink enemy, and then you're just gonna do the same move that I just taught you, hopefully. And then the 2nd column, it's the same thing. Want to have this floor right here. Hold down, grab the pink bomb, and then walk off and press B. Okay, so what if we get a blue bomb? So if we get a blue bomb, that's actually very bad. One thing you can do is you can just ignore it and just clear it and hold down and do something else. And oh, I got a pink bomb, so we're gonna go for pink. And yeah, and that's how you can do it. Now, I would recommend doing this if you can. Something like that, because that's gonna destroy the blue enemies on the right side, and you only have 2 blue enemies left on the left side. If the blue bomb spawns on the right side, you want to do this movement right here. If the blue bomb spawns in the middle, I would recommend to go for the same move. So I would just do this again, and then yeah, climb up and grab the bomb on top of this pink enemy and drop it. What if the blue bomb spawns on the left side? Then it's really bad because you have to, I mean, you don't have to, but you can do this. You can kill the 2 blue enemies. Now you still have these 3 blue enemies on the right side, and you just messed up your pink diagonals diamond setup. So not very nice. Another thing you can do is just ignore it. Like this blue bomb is gonna sit here. Who cares? just let it sit there and then go for something else like orange or red, which I'm gonna talk about right now. So what if you get red? Well, red is really nice because you can do this movement right here. If it spawns on the right side, of course. If it spawns on the right side, usually you're fine. You can just, you know, manage your way through and clear red. And clearing is, again, very, very useful, very good. If it spawns on the left side, what I recommend doing is this setup. So the bomb spawns somewhere here, first, second, or third column, and I just created a diagonal clear, and this is very powerful, but you have to practice it. You have to see it, you have to practice it. It's maybe not the easiest thing to do. Let me show it off again. So move this blue enemy out of play, pick up the stack, press up, and then you can grab the red bomb wherever it is, doesn't matter. If it's in the first column, grab it, you throw it on top of this pink enemy. Just imagine this orange bomb would be a red bomb. So you put it on top of this pink enemy, and then you just fall down to this pit and press B. On like turning, you have to face left and then press B. That's gonna destroy this diagonal red, and it should be clear. You can also, yeah, you can also do something like this. That works too. You can also do something like that. There are multiple ways how to do it. Again, as long as you get the red clear, you're good. If not, you can also just ignore the red. But I recommend to learn this. If you have like one red enemy, this is definitely a no-go. Don't do this. Try to avoid this at any cost. So either clear everything. It's even better to have a red bomb snipe. You just don't want to have to deal with this at the end. So yeah, that's how I would approach it if I get a red bomb. Orange is nice. There are 2 ways to do this. One way is to do a special triangle setup like that. Very simple, actually. If you see it, if you've done it a couple of times, it's not too bad. Another thing is to go for a diamond. This might be a little bit tricky, and there I just messed up. So yeah, something like that. It's a lot of work. If you can do it, awesome. If not, don't do it. There's a different way how to do this setup as well. Like, let's see, something like that. I don't know. There are multiple ways to get there, but it's a lot of work. I recommend to just go for the clear. This is what I recommend. Just go for the clear, especially when it spawns on the right side. Like this is the 5th column, so you can also do that single clear, but you still have to deal with the orange. So if it drops, so you always do this first movement, and if it drops an orange bomb on the right side, 5th, 6th, or 7th, doesn't matter. You're gonna do this setup, and it's gonna work every single time. If it drops on the left side, you can. I mean, this is actually a good setup, actually. But you have to change your opening. So you have to throw this pink enemy on top of that one, and then you can go for orange clear diamond, which is actually very nice. So if you let's say, oh, I got an orange, and then I can still react to it, but you definitely have to know what you're doing. So the simplest way is to do the triangle setup. If you get the orange bomb on the left side, I would just kick this this pink enemy, and then I would try to collect the orange bomb and drop it right there. Be careful of snipes, but if you're getting sniped, you're probably a little bit too slow, or you get a really terrible spawn. Yeah, like first and second column, I don't think you can make it. But yeah, if that happens, then so be it. There's not much you can do about it. Okay, I think that's it. We talked about every single color here, so let's move on to the next layout. So this next layout is kind of ugly. You got white, orange, orange and pink look pretty nice. That's what we're aiming for. And blue, you can clear blue. White is just all over the place. White, I wouldn't bother setting up a diamond or anything. So first thing in the stage, you wanna, again, the same thing. You always, this is what you're gonna do in almost every single stage. You're gonna grab this right next to Toad, this enemy. So we're gonna grab it, we're gonna fall down, put it on top of the middle white enemy. So we have this stack, and then just gonna react to the bomb that we get. So, oh, it's white. So what we're doing here, if we get a white bomb, we're not gonna dig everything out here. It's not gonna save you time. It's actually a big time loss, and you might get sniped, and it's very stressful, and don't do it. So what we're doing here is we're gonna try to clear a 4 in a row, like that, of like 3 enemies, 1 bomb. That way, see, you have 5 white enemies on screen, so going for 5 in a row, or that kind of sucks, because you're gonna leave 1 enemy behind, and it's can cause you some problems. So the way how we do it, it ends up you end up having 2 white enemies left, which is nice. So we only need 1 more white bomb to clear white. So that's your opening right there for a white bomb. So you see white bomb, if it drops somewhere else, let's say it drops on the far right, you're gonna do a kick. You're gonna hold down here until the white bomb until you catch the white bomb. You're gonna go back to the left and throw it on top of this. You cannot get sniped. If you get another white bomb, don't care. We don't care about it, since we still have to deal with 2 white enemies anyways. And you can go for the clear afterwards. So same opening. If it's on the 6th column, you're gonna do the same thing. 5th column, you're gonna do the same thing. 4th column, you're gonna do the same thing. You always kick that first enemy, like that, and then throw it on top. It actually works for every single column. You can do it for the 1st column even, like that. What if we get a different color, like orange? Orange is really good. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna stack up that white stack of enemies, 2 enemies, and oh, it's orange. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go for orange immediately. We're gonna try to set up a horizontal diamond setup. There are multiple ways how to do this. You can kick this out of the way if you want, and that's already it. See, I already got it. I'm gonna show off some different ways how to do this, but however you want to do it is perfectly fine. Like, see, this was a little bit messy. I still didn't get sniped. Okay, I was a little bit unlucky, but yeah, that's no problem for us. It also depends on, like, that's actually a very good way right there. But there are multiple ways how to do it, and as long as you kind of do you do it, it's fine. I also look at the bomb spawn. So the bomb spawn here is kind of important. So if it spawns on the, you can race it. You can try to race it if you want, like that, because the bomb spawns in the 6th column. So I wouldn't recommend that. It's a little bit risky, but yeah. Another thing here is if you end up having a scenario like this one, I would just completely ignore white, and by that I mean don't don't um, don't switch up like the spawns. I'm sorry, the setups. So you got 5 white enemies and 4 pinks perfectly set up. Don't change it. Don't go for white. Don't just keep going for pink. If you don't get pink, see I can just clear the white enemies. So I'm gonna talk about that later in the later stages more, but yeah. So again, if it spawns on the right side, it works for every single scenario almost, I think. Like if it spawns on the left side, you can do something like this, and then the bomb's gonna spawn in the first, second or third column, and you're just gonna catch it and, you know, walk towards it, towards the middle. If it's in the middle, you can definitely race it. You can definitely do something like that, and you can easily make it. And the trickiest would probably be the right side, because how the orange enemies are laid, you know, how the layout is looking at. So yeah, hopefully that gives you a good idea how to do this setup. So the next one is blue. Blue is a clear. We kind of do something like this. If you get sniped, see, if that's a blue bomb, let's pretend that's a blue bomb, that's a very good way how to back it up. I would do something like this right here. So imagine that white bomb is a blue bomb. I would just grab it and throw it right there into the pit, to the 4th column, and that's gonna destroy. It's gonna do a diagonal and a horizontal at the same time. It's gonna clear blue. So this one is bulletproof. If you get sniped, not a big deal. Let me show it off again. So same opening. Oh, it's blue on the left side. So I can do this as well. That's actually better because you're gonna get a diamond out of it if this white bomb was going to be a blue bomb. So oh, it's blue, okay. Oh, it's not blue, so we're just gonna go. That's kind of how you want to approach it, and then keep playing, keep going for the bombs that you get, and that's it. If it spawns on the right side, I would do something like that, and I would catch the bomb, and then yeah, just press B multiple times, and you're good to go. We should be able to clear blue. Middle spawn is even easier. You're just gonna hold down, and it should work. Again, if you get sniped, you can always do something like this, and that's it, clear. Okay, last color is pink. So pink is also good. You can go for a diamond with pink. So you're gonna do the same thing at the start. Oh, it's pink. So we're gonna do some worm mechanics, and there you go. Let me show it off again. So, oh, it's pink on the left side. So I'm gonna pick up this orange enemy, throw it away, and this is the worm mechanic, the worm technique. Again, pressing B, pressing left afterward. It's gonna trade your position with the position of the object right in front of you, like that. And then you should be able to do it. Stack up, pick up that stack, throw it away, put that on top of that orange enemy. You can shuffle here, and yeah, should be fine. If it drops on the right side, I would probably do something like this, because we wanna grab the pink bomb on the right side. So it's better to set it up so that the hole is going to be on the right side. This hole right here. See, remember when I set it up to the left side, the hole is on the left side, like that. Right here. This is where I need to put the bomb, because the bomb is on the left side, so it makes sense. But when the pink bomb drops on the right side, then you kind of want to create a hole, you know, to the to the right side as well. Multiple ways how to do this. I think the best way, let's see, what's the best way? Something like this. I don't know. There are multiple ways, but it's actually one of the tougher setups here. If you can't go for it, you can still just take the single explosion, single clear, and you're good. And yeah, if it drops in the middle, I think you can still do this setup. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, you should be able to do the right side setup. But yeah, this is definitely a little bit tricky, I have to say. It's definitely a little bit tricky. So either way, going for a diamond here or not is I mean, it's really up to you. You can try, you can practice it, but if you see pink, again, it's the worst layout. I don't like this one as much as the first one, so play with it and let me know if you have questions or problems, and I'll try to help you out. So that's it for 13R. See you guys in the next one.